Hello, welcome to this video. It's going to be all about how to draw perfect circles with the brush tool. But to begin and to warm up to that, we're going to do something about guides quickly. So if you wanted to divide this canvas into 4 equal parts, you could use guides. And a cool feature of the guides actually that's not that well known, if you do new guide, what you can actually do is you just type in 50% on vertical and then 50% on horizontal. We'll actually divide the canvas into 4 equal parts, and that way you'll actually be able to know exactly where the center of the canvas is. So it's right at that spot there. Okay, let's get on to what I was talking about, which is going to be how to get a bunch of different perfect circles. Okay, so we can hold down Shift. We've got the ellipse tool selected here. We're going to hold down Shift and we're going to draw a circle. Now, if we look at the properties panel, you'll notice that it actually comes up. What's that got to do with this? And the answer is nothing, right? And that's because you need to make sure when you're drawing it, this is set like this to shape. Okay, now we can draw the circle. Okay, we'll draw the circle. And now stuff comes up that you might expect. This, I didn't want that to be that. But okay, anyway, so what we're going to do is we'll do a fill of, I was going to do fill of that, stroke of that. And actually, I don't want it to be that. I want it to be a little bigger. Okay, so you might say you've got this shape. So what if you wanted to repeat this shape over and over? Now you could just copy and paste it multiple times. But in Photoshop, what you're supposed to do really is use the brush tool. Okay, so what we need to do is we're going to go to, select all, and then we're going to go edit, and we're going to go to define brush preset, and just do blue black. I don't know, it doesn't really matter what you call it. Just a simple thing to do that. Okay, now we're going to do a new layer, and let's have a look. So you can see it doesn't seem to take the color of the actual thing, but actually kind of, so I think there is something to do with brushes that it doesn't actually take on the color of the tool. Okay, so what can we do with our shape? Well, we could do this size jitter. So let's try turning that to 100% here. And if you take a look at all these circles that we're building, you can see that there's a huge variation in the size of the circle. The other thing we can do is we'll turn that off. And let's go for the other dynamics section, which is this, color dynamics. So if we do the huge jitter, let's take a look. We're going to turn that one up to 100. And you see what happens is you actually get a range of different hues appear in the circle. So that's pretty cool as well. If we do apply, let's just try and drag across now. So we drag across, we get that sort of effect. Now let's turn on this button, apply per tip. See if that looks any different. You can see the effect, right? So that's a good exposition. So so there's the difference between apply per tip and not apply per tip. So essentially every key press, it's not going to refresh the color. So it will just choose whatever the first one was and do it the whole way. But if we do apply per tip, it will let us draw a much more, like a different sort of shape, right? But yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to talk about. It's just like how to build a circle and get it the sort of colors that you want to have. So until next time, thanks for watching.